big, crazy it is, what is one of your big, audacious goals? Someone share. Yes.
I want to give away over $1 million in a year's time frame to needy families and charities.
There you go.
Big, audacious goal.
Start a caregiving center for elderly people who are over 200 pounds who need special accommodations.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like a nursing home, but like a cabin or a resort.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's a good goal. What else? Come on, what else? Y'all got me excited now. Give me some more goals. What else? A big, audacious goal.
For this year, raise $50,000 to help homeless women veterans.
Raise $50,000 to help homeless women veterans. What else? Come on, this side. Come on. Yes.
I've always had this goal. I'm actually want to.
Wait a minute before you. Slow down. Okay, now go again.
Okay. So I'm trying to create 25 millionaires under the age of 25. So that's been a goal I've had for a while now.
Whoa, 25 millionaires under the age of 25. Wow.
There you go.
I missed the cutoff. The top, right? The top 30, the top 40. You're in the 20s. Amazing. Amazing.
That's good.
What's the deadlines for your goals?
45.
What's the deadline for 45 what? By the time you turn 45. Because you know, goals are dreams with deadlines. That's what a goal is. It's a dream with a deadline. If there is no deadline, it just might be dead.
All right.
So you have to put a deadline on it. And a lot of times we have all these great thoughts and ideas of what we want to do, but we don't put a time frame to it. We don't put a timeline to it. And if the dream is the destination, your goal has to be your GPS. It's the only way you're going to get there.
That's it.
It's through what your goals are. So how do you put a deadline, a timeline on those great goals? Well, if you want to shorten the time frame, then we're going to talk about collaboration. Collaboration can shorten the time frame of those. Just like I said, dreams are goals that have deadlines with them. One of my favorite things are shoes. Love shoes,
right.
Girl, just shoes, crazy. What's one of your favorite things? Shoes. Shoes. What's one of your favorite things? Jewelry.
Plants.
Golf.
Golf. Traveling.
Yes.
Guess what?
We got you.
Yes.
Everybody that named a product is a product of collaboration. None of those things came about because I want to make a shoe and I'm going to figure out how to make this shoe. The only way you know about the shoe, they had to collaborate with somebody.
Come on.
They had to collaborate with someone. So I want to talk to you about a goal that I had. One of my goals was to be, I'm taking a picture here. I'm at the Black Enterprise Women of Power Summit 2014 in February. And it's my second year going to the conference. When I left my company left my job to start my business, I had a picture of Women of Power Summit on my belief board. Some of you know it as a vision board. And I believe a vision board is good. If you don't believe what's on the board, it doesn't matter. So, on my belief board, I had a picture of the summit. And so I said, man, I got to go to that conference one day. Well, as soon as I quit my job, the very first conference, I registered and I went to the Women of Power Summit. So the first year I was like, oh my God, I was like in heaven, amazed, blown away with what was going on. So second year, went to the conference again. I'm sitting in the audience, I'm listening to these women on stage, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna be on that stage one day.
All right.
And so I'm with my girlfriend, and I was like, I'm gonna be on the stage one day. She was like, Becky, go sit up there, I'm gonna take a picture of you. Put that on your belief board. I said, I'm going to do it. Went and sat up on the stage. Y'all see me, y'all. You ready? Take the picture. Take the picture to get on the board. Monday, this week, I got a phone call. Is this Becky Davis? Yes, it is. This is Black Enterprise. Oh! Wow! Ma'am, did I scream in your ear? I am so sorry. But she said, this is Black Enterprise Entrepreneur Summit. We'd like for you to moderate a panel and do coaching for the event. Are you interested? Yes! I'm interested. Yes, I'm interested. So I got up, I'm screaming, I called my husband, guess what? It's gonna happen. That was Monday, this week. Tuesday, phone ring. Both times it's after 5 o'clock. And my office phone ring and I didn't get it. Normally it's like, I'm not gonna get it. Well, both times I answered it. Well, the second time it was 6 o'clock. And I was like, let me go see. Went and looked. me see what this is. Answer the phone. Becky, this is Black Enterprise. I'm like, oh, thinking from yesterday. Yes. Carolyn called you yesterday about Black Enterprise Women of Power Summit. I said, yes, ma'am. This is Sharon. I'm with Black Enterprise Women of Power Summit. We want you to moderate a I said 2 in a row! 2 in a row! Yes, ma'am, I will. Would you moderate a panel? Yes. She was like, but I'm not finished. What else? She said, I want you to do some coaching. I said, yes. And then she was waiting. I said, what's number 3? She's like, I only got 2. I said, if you got a 3, I'm saying yes to that too. Yes to all of them. And she was like, well, we'd love to have you a part of that. But the only way this happened is collaboration. That's the only way this happened. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I said I wanted to do this, and I made it known to a friend. And then as every year, this year will be my 5th year going to this conference. And I said, I got to figure out how to get on that stage. So I started building relationships at Black Enterprise. 2 years ago, I made a connection with one of the leaders of Black Enterprise because I saw her at Black Enterprise, went to another conference a couple of months later, saw her again, and a few months later went to a 3rd conference, she was there too. I said, we got to talk to each other. We've seen each other 3 times. That's always my intro if I see you twice. Okay. And so she was like, yes, wasn't you at? And so we started having this conversation. And in that conversation, we were together at the conferences 3 to 4 days. And so by the end of the conference, after I felt like we built some camaraderie, I said, you know, what is the process of being a coach for Black Enterprise at the summit? Oh, let me introduce you to. So she takes me and introduced me to this this young lady. She said, this is who you need to talk to. She's a coach. So I get that lady's name. I'm all excited. I get back home. I start immediately following up with my email. And a month later, the lady she introduced me to leaves the company. And then 2 months later, she leaves the company. I said, I'm starting from scratch again. But I continued to make it known. Well, there was another lady who I met at a conference, and I'd seen her at several conferences, but there was a conference here in Atlanta that I was speaking at, and I looked up and I saw her. And I was like, you live here in Atlanta? Because the conferences are all over. She was like, yeah, I live here. I said, then we definitely need to connect. I had no idea. So we met, connected, started talking. We went to lunch a couple times and found out this lady is a bad chick right here. And I told her, she told me that she had worked for IBM for 42 years. And when Black Enterprise started its conference 11 years earlier, she was the one pushing him to start it, the Women of Power Summit. Amen. And she said, I was like, somebody got to own the space of African-American women coming together for empowerment. No one owns it. Black Enterprise, you need to own it. So IBM became a sponsor of the conference. Now that was 11 years ago. This year's the 12th year of the conference. And so I said, really? So what is the process for me to become a coach and to get on their stage? Well, Becky, the sponsors pays for their speakers to come. I said, okay, so I got to have a sponsor to pay for me to be on the stage. She's like, yeah, but I got a couple of contacts. Let me make some phone calls. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Wanda. I appreciate it. Miss Wanda totally took over the whole project. Becky, send me your press kit. Send me your bio. Send me everything. I sent all the information out. She made some calls. I got a call and said, you should be getting the call. I got a call from the you should be getting the call, and I said, guess what, Miss Wanda? They called me. I know. I said, oh my goodness, it was all through collaboration. Talking to somebody, what do I do? What's the process? How do I do it? She has a wealth of information and knowledge, and because I was asking and she's a part of a couple of other events that I do, she said, well, let me figure out how I can help you. Let me figure out how I can open some doors with you. So to be in 2017, now my deadline for this, when I sat on that stage, I told my girlfriend, I said, in 3 years, I need to be on that stage. Amen. 2014. Next month is 3 years.
All right.
That is what collaboration can look like to move you faster, quicker than when you try to do it by yourself. So when you're trying to, I need to do this, who do you need to connect with to be able to get where you're trying to get faster, quicker? Because too often we take the long route.
Yes.
And the long route is, I'm working hard. Now, don't get me wrong, you're working hard, you're trying to figure it out.
That's right.
But here's one thing I learned. If you're a train, if you're a little red caboose, and there's a big train going, if you hook your little red caboose on that train, you ride just as fast as they are. But all you are is a little red caboose. But the train is going. Coca-Cola is a train for me. That's a big old train going real fast. You hurt yourself if you jump out too quick. But the minute I was able to hook my little red caboose, Coca-Cola's opened up doors for me that I couldn't have opened myself.
Amen.
It was taking me years to open those doors. Collaboration opens doors, move you along further, faster. So who do you need to be collaborating with? Who do you need to be partnering with? We have to get out of the mentality of I need to get one client, two clients. We need to say I need to get one locomotive that has 10,000 of my clients. That'll feed me for a while. Don't let me get two locomotives that can feed me, but we'll get one, and then we'll try to get the second one, and like, okay, I'm working on the third one. That can take forever. How do you move it quicker, faster? Because this is what other people do in other industries. This is what other people do in other nationalities. We slow.
We slow.
Come on now.
We're slow. Yeah, we come from the mindset of years ago is I just work hard and just take a step, I'll get there. You know what? You can work hard. And as you work hard, how do I move this quicker? We have to learn to strategize and look at things differently than the way that we've always looked at them or than the way that we've been taught. So when I talk about collaboration, collaboration is a total disruption. It's a total disruption to your regular process. Because my regular process is to go and just do it on my own. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to earn my way, but disrupt everything. And a disruption is taking everything off its natural course.
That's good.
I want to take you off your natural course to give you a whole nother train track to ride down so you can go a whole lot quicker. Y'all all right with that?
Yes, ma'am.